Hey everyone, it's Zara, your relationship coach and the creator of the Captivating Courtship Code and host of the Courtship Code podcast. And if you missed this week's podcast, I talked about three of the most common wounded passion patterns. So I wanted to go over that with you guys today, and I'm going to break it down over the next couple of days to make sure that you guys have some clarity, insight on what these wounded passion patterns are and how they're impacting you, because these wounded passion patterns are just part of the reason why I created the Captivating Courtship Code, because I was seeing a lot of the same things over and over and over again for years working as a matchmaker. And so I sat down and I wrote down, what are these common mindsets, behaviors, and actions? What are the different profile types? Like, people fit into these main 8 categories. And even though there are 8 of them, I'm only going to share with you the top 3. And I'm going to break that down for you in the next couple of videos. So the first one that I talked about on the podcast is the trophy pattern. Now, I mainly work with successful spiritual women, and because they're successful, a lot of these women have developed what is called the trophy pattern. So, what is the trophy pattern? The trophy pattern is basically when you are always after that trophy partner, right? Now, men are kind of known for doing this, but women do this a lot, especially women who are successful, women who are high achievers, women who might be even considered type A personalities. They tend to attract those trophy partners. They tend to want someone who's going to give them a sense of outside validation, someone who's going to make them look good, and someone who is going to make them feel like they've accomplished something. Now, part of this has developed because you've gotten so accustomed to hard work your whole entire life. And you've developed this mindset and this belief system that it must be hard, relationships that must be hard, you must work hard for a partner. Subconsciously, you don't realize that this is playing in your background. And so you are attracted to partners that are out of reach. You're attracted to partners that you see as a challenge, which doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing if it's an authentic challenge. But when it's coming from a place of low self worth, or it's coming from a place where you are looking for this person to be an extension of yourself, what happens is you start to put this person on a pedestal. My trophy pattern clients, they tend to deal with a lot of relationship anxiety. They tend to always feel like they're not good enough. Why aren't I good enough? Why do I keep getting rejected? Why do I keep having to chase these men? Why aren't they committing? A lot of the feelings are centered around putting this partner up here while they remain down here. And the thing is, you need to really work on evening that playing field so that you are coming to terms with this person and meeting them on the level of where they are. So if you find yourself pursuing partners, chasing partners, dealing with the fear of abandonment, dealing with a lot of anxiousness and anxiety, and you are placing a lot of your self worth in being chosen and getting that commitment and getting married. And let me tell you, it's not always about having this partner who has the amazing job or the amazing career. Don't get me wrong, a lot of my clients are after that. They just have to have the 1% man, right? That's one thing. But it doesn't always have to be that. You can treat partners like a trophy and put them so high above you and give them this status where you turn into a people pleaser, even if they don't have the income or the career, the education, or any of these material things. Sometimes it's because they just have the power to give you commitment, and they have the power to be able to call you a wife, or make you a wife, or make you a girlfriend, or whatever type of relationship that you're in search of. You feel like they have that power, and because you feel like they have that power, you treat them like a trophy, and you put them on a pedestal, and you turn into a people pleaser, and you become very anxious and clingy and needy, which may lead to combative behavior and other really unattractive behaviors that's just going to push them even further away. So this is the first common wounded passion pattern that I see in a lot of the women that come to me for coaching. And one of the patterns that we break through, and this is actually one of the easier ones to break through when you understand what you need to do differently and how to turn this around from within, not in an inauthentic way, but in a real way where you really reprogram it from within, which is what I work with women on through the Captivating Courtship Code. And when we do this, then they understand how to start showing up. Then they understand how to go through courtship without that relationship anxiety, without that fear of abandonment, without that fear of rejection. And they understand how to authentically show up and communicate their worth, and they turn it around very quickly. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to be back tomorrow with the next super common wounded passion pattern, which is the love me passion pattern.